Well, it is our favorite day of the week. It is a day where we count kindness. We're back now to shine some light on the good stuff happening here in Hampton Roads.
That's right. Jen Lewis is here now with this week's edition of Counting Kindness. And what's going on with this beautiful Hampton family that we've been talking about all morning?
Let me tell you, this was very touching. I mean, all of these stories are touching, really, but this one got me. Yeah. It's a Hampton family that they've really dedicated their lives, their energy, and a great deal of their own money into children, and children who really have no home. Children and families who, if they can, live in hotels.
Wow. Hotel Kids is a grassroots, donation-based, volunteer nonprofit in Hampton Roads that helps homeless children. The need is extremely great in Hampton Roads. Nationally, 1 in 30 children are homeless. That's 2.5 million kids. In Hampton Roads, Virginia Beach alone has 800 homeless kids that are registered. By the time they reach us, we don't have days, we have hours, we have minutes before these kids are on the street.
We take my workers' comp check and her disability check and we try to spread it out. And it's family oriented and based.
And we provide Christmas for all the children that we receive that are in hotels. Either they're homeless, they're living in a shelter. We get them their own box for Christmas, and it has new gifts in it, coats, clothes, food, whatever they need. When I call them and I tell them, I'm helping you for Christmas, the moms, they just break down and they start crying, and they're like, I didn't want to tell my child that there was not going to be a Christmas this year.
Katie shared that hotel kids could use, the first thing she said was prayers. She said new toys, electric burners for the hotels, and monetary donations. So if you can help, it's hotelkids.org.
You know, they're a really cute mother-daughter, and I was here with you when you were actually doing that interview, and one of the things that struck me was she said that they had taken a group of kids that they noticed. They went to hotels asking them...
That's when they first started.
And they went to hotels and found out that these kids were homeless, and then they took them out to eat dinner, right?
Oh yes, yes. They didn't have anything, and so they took them to a local fast food restaurant and bought them as much food as they could with all the money that they had in their own wallets. And because it's all the food that these children had.
And she said they just started, you know, tearing up the food, and it was just sad to watch.
800 kids alone in Virginia Beach.
That's registered.
That's registered, right.
Yes.
Is this a bigger problem that we understand?
It's huge. And that's the one thing I've learned this year in Counting Kindness, is this is an enormous need in Hampton Roads, and a lot of these families and children are transient, so they have to just go where they can.
Right.
So, and she was also mentioning the fire safety plan now in the city of Virginia Beach also tells these kids how to get out of their hotels.
Oh,
wow.
It is a really big problem. So if you can help, it's hotelkids.org. And we're always looking for acts of kindness to feature, and we would love to hear about something that you've encountered or maybe something that you've done. Connect with us on the Counting Kindness Facebook page.
Jen Lewis.